going to talk about putting on a stretchy wrap. This is going to be putting on a stretchy wrap for an infant with their legs out. A stretchy wrap is a wrap that has stretch in two ways. This is a chimbaroo, but other stretchy wraps you'll see often are your Sally's, your Mobi's, your Bobas, and there of course there's other brands too. You're going to begin by finding the middle marker. The middle marker is this on this one. Sometimes it's a little tag, some indication that that's the middle of the wrap. You're going to gather up about the top third in your hands and lay it across your chest. Then you're going to reach around here and put both pieces in one hand. So the top third of your wrap is held in one hand. Then I'm going to reach my other hand around underneath here, stick it through and grab the opposite side, and then take this one and grab this side. So now I'm holding the opposite sides. I'm going to reach my arms out so they're to my sides here. Then I'm going to flip and hold it with the top of my hands here, stick my elbows in and pull them over my shoulders. So now I have the wrap around my middle and over my shoulders. The next thing I'm going to do is make sure that it's not twisted at all. I want to make sure it didn't twist in my back. So I'm going to hold the middle here and reach around to the side. So on my right arm, I'm holding on my right side. I'm going to take my left hand and hold the part right by my chin, and I'm going to do this drying your back with a towel motion. And what that does is it gets out any twists that are in the back, and you're checking to make sure that this part here is communicating with this part here. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Left arm is going to hold by my left armpit, right hand is going to hold by my right chin, and I'm going to do this motion again, and I make sure that these two pieces are talking to each other and nothing is twisted. They're flat across my back. Now I'm going to gather these up over my shoulder, gather this up across my middle, ball up these two pieces and drop them through. And now I'm going to make sure everything's kind of situated correctly. Nothing's twisted again. This part is going flat across my middle. These are across my shoulder. Now I'm going to do a little shrug to make sure I've gotten out the slack. When you're using a stretchy wrap, you want to make sure that it's tight enough that when you put baby in, baby's supported correctly. It's called a pre-tied carry. So this carry, pocket wrap cross carry that we're doing is pre-tied, so we're having it as tight as it needs to be, then put baby in. Usually you need it a little bit tighter than you expect. So I'm going to grab these here and do a little shrug, pull it down. Do you see how they move down? Tighten this up here. This is going to depend on the size of your baby. Obviously putting in a 7-pound newborn is going to be a little bit different than a 15-pound 3-month-old. So now that I have these here, I'm going to cross them here and tie in the back. If we want to tie in the front, we can come back later and do that. So what I have here now are two cross passes and then a middle pass. So this middle one is going to be out of the way, and I'm going to have these two cross passes here. I'm going to make sure that they fit my baby. And I'm going to pick up my baby here. Tonks is ready to go in my carrier. I'm going to put her up in burping position, and I'm going to find the inside one. So see, one's on top, one's on the bottom. I'm going to find the inside one and bring one leg through so that now it's across her back. And I'm going to support her bum, knee to knee here, across her bum, and it's across her back. Now I'm going to find this outside pass, pull it over, and do the same thing. So now both of these passes are supporting her knee to knee. I'm going to adjust her in there, make sure she's in here comfortably in a comfortable position. She's high and tight. She's tummy to tummy here, heart to heart. And then after I have her in this knee to knee position, supported across her back with both passes here, I'm going to bring the vertical one that's going across my middle up over. Going to adjust this here. It's going to come up to about the top of her neck to provide extra support there. And then it's going to come across her bum. I can kind of tuck it under here a little bit. And this third pass is just a little extra support. Again, remember we talked about that this was a stretchy wrap, which means that it does have give. So this third pass kind of just gives you an extra safety net that as you move around, lean over, etc., baby's supported. So here we have her in this knee-to-knee position. Her bum is lower than her knees, supported across the back with the C curve of her spine. We're heart to heart, tummy to tummy. I'm able to monitor her breathing, kiss the top of her head, and they're hands-free. She is completely supported. That is a stretchy wrap with an infant who is legs out. When you have baby in the carrier, you can also adjust things a little for your comfort and baby's comfort. You can always pull these down over your shoulders or turn them in over your shoulder to make a little cap sleeve. That can make it more comfortable for you. Also pull the wrap away from baby's face. If baby's turned this way, you can always grab this pass and cover baby's head a little bit to kind of hold it in place as long as she's facing this way. Her airway's open. If she turns, you can always just adjust it. So pull it over this shoulder, and now she doesn't want to turn. She is this way, and this one is pulled away from her that way. Some people prefer the wrap more over their shoulders. Some people prefer them up on their shoulders. As long as baby's airway is clear, that's totally up to you and your comfort level. Now that we have this baby in the carrier, how do we take her out? We have a couple different ways we can do it. One is we just push this horizontal pass down, take it out of her legs, push this one to the side, push this one to the side, put my arms under her armpits, and just take her right out from there. The nice thing about this is it's still tied on here. Remember we talked about it being a pre-tied carry, so I can take her out, change a diaper, feed her, whatever I need to do, and then when I'm ready to put her back in, I don't have to take it all off, tie it again. I can just go in and put her back in like we did before. So this is a great option to wear around the house, put baby in and out without having to take it on and off every time.